Vassili, what's the spirit? What in your mind to curate, to select all these artists? What do they have in common, you think?
The artists that we have selected, we are presenting.
Yeah.
There is a number of things which are important for the artists that we are showing at the moment in Luma. One of the most interesting aspects is the fact that they are visionaries. They have been pushing the boundaries of their practice, each one of those respectively in every field that they are active within. They're also artists who have been having broad spectrum of ideas and concepts that relate to nature and general ecology, concepts that relate to interspecies relationships, concepts that relate to the non-human, concepts that relate to creating spaces which are sentient, spaces that are feelings. Frank Gehry spoke earlier about feelings and architecture, which is something extremely important. As we're moving towards a new kind of like transitory period through the general transformations which have been taking place recently years, the last year and a half, I think that there's a return to things that can be emotional, things that can be outside of the box, in the sense that they can move the mind, that can move the spirit to think forward optimistically.
Give us an example
of the artists which work in these ways. We have, for example, a new commission with Philippa Reno, which is an entirely a space integrated from the beginning within the building of Frank Gehry. The work itself is a high technological work, which is characteristic of the practice of Pareno. It's also an environment which has its own movement. It almost has its own like a brain, and this is something which incorporates the audience, the members of the public, in its space. The films that he presents, the objects which have their own movement, their own choreography, and the viewers, the visitors, the public, are becoming one choreographical ensemble. The same can be seen also in the work of Pierre Huyghe. We have a new commission with Pierre Huyghe, which is called After Umwelt. That is an extensive new presentation of his work, his newest work, which includes technology in the form of screens and images, brain images, it's called mental images, in conjunction with living elements, bees in this case, and ants. So this is something that for us is quite important, to bridge the boundaries between what can be done artistically, what is an artistic medium, what is the experience so far. And that is something which is running throughout the exhibitions. Younger artists as well, Jakob Kutstinsen, Patrick Staff, they're artists whose work is really concerned with this kind of like ideas and concepts, and it's visible either through film or virtual reality or installation.
Merci.